Today's mission is simple. I'm taking out my kayak in search of a giant largemouth bass. I'll be throwing a lot of different baits, from chatterbaits to spinnerbaits to even some Ned Rigs. And the goal is to catch a big one. So, coffee tastes delicious. Enough chit-chatting in my garage. Let's hit the road. It's actually raining a little bit out here, and it's kind of a cold front. We had a really nice warm week, and so the fishing could be a little bit interesting, and I have a feeling a lot of these fish will be suspended. Who knows? Maybe a jerkbait will be my best friend. Maybe I'll be able to catch them on something else, but the only way to find out is getting out there and chucking and winding. Let's go. We're gonna start with a bluegill colored chatterbait, and we're just gonna try to move water. We got a little bit of wind blowing down this bank, so I'm just gonna kind of slow roll it around the grass. We'll see what happens. A lot of geese out here. I just wish the wind was hitting the spot just a little bit more. Without the wind, kind of makes it just a dead zone. Need a little bit of ripple on the water, stir up some bait fish activity, and make the bass a little bit more aggressive. With these overcast skies, there's probably a pretty good chance that a lot of these fish are suspended. It probably makes a lot of sense to throw a jerkbait. Let's just pray that a toothy pike does not just bite it off right away, because I'm not using any type of leader. One has got to eat this jerkbait. Come on now. All right, spinnerbait. That's gonna be the ticket, folks. That's gonna be the ticket. Man, the struggle bus is real, folks. The struggle bus is real. Problem is, we had a real cold front come through this time of year. That's the last thing you want. You want the warming trends. It's gonna give you your best odds at catching a bass. And on a cold front, it's pretty much gonna give you your worst odds. But I can only pretty much fish on the weekends. I'm just too busy with work. Slow rolling that spinnerbait. Can't go wrong with a little green pumpkin goby Ned Rig. Let's do this thing. We're just gonna drag and dead stick that, my friends. Patience, my friends. Patience is key. I don't understand why it's such a thing to have plastic water bottles, as in like the ones that you just throw away when you're done. Get a reusable water bottle. It's way better for the environment. I don't understand why people are, I don't know. I need to stop doing it too. I need to stop using those things. You know what, folks? It's time for a little bit of an update. I've probably been fishing for about 45 minutes. I've really focused in on one steep drop bank, and I just haven't had any bites. I might have had one bite, I'm not really sure. But I have high hopes, because we will find them. I think the biggest thing that's not helping me is the fact that the wind's not hitting this bank. But I still think there's probably fish here. I just think that because the wind's not hitting it, they're less active. Last time when I took my kayak out, I broke my little paddle holder. Kind of a bummer, folks. Kind of a bummer. I'm allergic to not catching fish. I only get like 1 or 2 days a week to go fishing most weeks. And this is what the fishing's gonna be like? This is bogus. All right, how about another update? Yeah, today's fishing is difficult. That's the update. I don't know what else to say besides today's fishing is difficult. Man, struggle is real, folks. I'm getting tired out here. I really think this cold front just really threw these bass off. All right, we gotta catch one now. This is the last chance, because I am not fishing much longer. How you doing? Oh, I'm worn down. How long have you been out? Oh, several hours, yeah. And it is brutal. That cold front screwed everything up, I think. I think that the fish were probably catchable yesterday, but I think that that cold front really got them in a funk. There he is. There he is. It's a good one. Oh, well, didn't get skunked today, and that's all I asked. You know what, folks, taking out the kayak today and skunking on that lake, I just couldn't handle it. I had to make a quick pit stop at the river here. I had to get a little tug on my line. Oh, I'm so thankful for that fish. It's been a long day. Let's see if we can catch another. Oh, man, I'm so glad I came to this river. I tell you what, this was much needed. I love smallmouth bass. I just love these fish so much. I'm so happy right now, guys. So happy right now. They're just chomping the Ned. Can you complain about that? You can't complain about that. All right. Here's the thing, folks. The Ned Rig always pulls through. Look how dark this smallie is. So dark, and he chomped it. This makes me feel a lot better catching a few fish, I tell you what. So I know today's video is really strange because I was planning on kayak fishing all day and the lake was just tough. So I made a pit stop to the river, fished for 20 minutes and caught 3 or 4 bass. How can I complain? I can't complain. It's so weird. It's so weird. It's just funny how that works. You have a plan, you go chase fish, and they just don't cooperate. But plan B, can't hurt to have a plan B. Anyways, have a good day, and we'll catch you next time.